Love between passion. A difficult choice for those who needs to choose their future and love. Religious people who choose between her career and belief. This is a story of how ethical or moral you are. It is said that people come into our lives for a reason, and we do not meet them by accident. Along the way, we may encounter someone who is meant to cross our path and make a significant impact on our life. Dito, nag-umpisang magkamabutihan sina Jopay at Ramil. Naging magkaklase, kaya mas lalo silang naging malapit sa isa't isa. At dito nag-umpisa ang kanilang kwento. These individuals can teach us valuable lessons, challenge us to grow and become better versions of ourselves, or simply provide us with the love and support that we need. It is up to us to be open to this experience and embrace the lesson that come with them. For it is through these encounters that we can truly learn and grow as individuals. Naging mas malalim ang relasyon ni na Jopay at Ramil, kaya dito nag-umpisa ang di inaasahang pangyayari.
Okay ka lang?
Nahihilo to ako. Hindi ako isa ko. Yun po ako ng video.
Ito na.
Hindi pwede. Kapag ganito naman yung mama nito. Ano na yung pag-aaral ko? Hindi pwede.
Ano resulta?
Positive.
Paano yan? Galing naman magulang nito.
Sa tingin mo ba, ginusto ko to?
Ipalag-lag natin yan.
And this is the time that they choose their future over their love. Along the way, they meet people with good intentions but abused by others.
Mag-ingat po kayo, ma'am. Si Papa muna kayo, ma'am. Kapasikat ba dito, ma'am?
Opo.
Sige po, ma'am. Dito pa yung pasikap natin, ma'am.
And other who will help in the commission of what one judges to be immoral.
Bakit po? Nandito ba si Dr. Bautista, ma'am? Ay, may inasikaso ko po siya. Pasok na lang po muna kayo.
in-clinic abortion is a procedure like any other and requires anesthesia and is done with a doctor and other medical staff. The medical abortion involves a pill that can be taken at home, and Dr. Reddy explains this option would involve a lot of heavy bleeding in order to pass the pregnancy. The choice depends on a number of medical factors for each individual patient.
And the religious one who cooperates to perform an essential part of the evil action.
Good morning, Nurse Wendell. Good morning, Nurse Alisa. Kailangan pala ni Doc ng isa tong nurse na kasama para sa procedure na gagawin. Anong procedure ba yan? Sa office na lang po natin pag-usapan, confidential kasi. Sige, tara.
For those who are torn between their career aspirations and their religious beliefs, the decision can be especially challenging.
Ito nga pala yung kahit kanina na pinirmahan nila. Abortion. Naku, baka ayoko magsali ng ganitong procedure. Bakit? Catholic kasi ako, ma'am. Malaking kasalanan pag magpapa-abort. Naku, ano ka ba? Nurse ka na. Saka, bago ka na dito, kailangan ka rin ng pera. Oo, pero malaking kasalanan kasi talaga yung magpapa-abort, ma'am. Naku, hindi pwede yan kay Doc. Siguradong magagalit siya. Pero sige, pag-isipan ko na lang muna. Sige.
Tinuloy nila ang planong magpalaglag, kaya naman si Nurse Mandil ay walang nagawa kundi maging miyembro ng operasyon.
Sir, kamusta po dyan? Check up, ma'am. Ay,
Love and passion can be powerful forces in our lives, but sometimes they can pull us in different directions. For some, choosing between pursuing their passions and following a path dictated by their religious beliefs can be a difficult decision to make. It can feel like impossible choice between two things we can value deeply. On one hand, pursuing a career in a field that one is passionate about can bring a sense of fulfillment and purpose, while on the other hand, adhering to religious teachings and values can provide a sense of guidance and direction.
Lord, patawarin niyo po ako. Ginawa ko lang po ang aking trabaho. Sana mapatawad niyo po ako.
Isang pasyente ang nangangailangan ng operasyon sa kanyang puso. Dahil sa kakulangan ng espesyalista sa kanilang hospital, nangangailangan sila ng tulong mula sa ibang kapital. Ang pagkakaroon ng operasyon ay pinakamalaking kailangan para sa pasyente. Ngunit hindi nila matugunan ang pangangailangan dahil sa hindi magandang relasyon ng dalawang hospital.
daw araw po, ma'am, sir. Ito po ang Amado Hospital.
Hello, magandang umaga.
Yes po. So, ma'am, sir, pwede po sana kaming humingi ng inyong tulong. May pasyente po kami na nangangailangan ng operasyon sa kanyang puso. Wala po kaming espesyalista para dito sa aming ospital. Maaari po ba kayong tumulong sa amin?
Nakakatanggap kami ng maraming kahilingan para sa operasyon. Paumiling po, hindi namin kayang matugunan ang inyong hiling.
Sana po ay matulungan niyo kami. Ang pasyente po ay nangangailangan ng agarang paggagamot. Alam namin na hindi maganda ang relasyon natin sa nakaraan. Pero nais namin tumayo sa prinsipyo ng lehitimong kooperasyon.
Tama po kayo, dapat nating tuparin ang ating obligasyon na matulungan ang mga pasyente. Okay po, magpadala kayo ng lahat ng dokumento tungkol sa kaso at titignan namin kung paano namin matulungan kayo.
Maraming salamat po sa inyong tulong. Nakatitiyak kami na ang aming pasyente ay nasa magandang kamay.
Walang anuman, kasama niyo kami sa pag-ayos ng kalagayan ng inyong pasyente. Sige, salamat!
Love deeply passion. A difficult choice choice for those who need to choose their future and love. Religious people who choose between her career and belief. And good people willing to cooperate regardless of the situation. This is an example of distinction between mediate material cooperation and immediate material cooperation. A Catholic nurse who works in the hospital suddenly discovered that the hospital performs abortion. And as a Catholic nurse, she does not agree with abortion because abortion is an evil act of killing the lives of innocent babies. But still, the nurse continues to work in the hospital. And her act of working in the hospital, preparing the things used in the operation for abortion, that is immediate material cooperation. Material cooperation because the nurse does not agree with the principal agent. She does not agree with abortion. But still, it is immediate because the very act of performing the instruments is essential to the performance of the immoral act. What about the guard who works in the hospital, but his involvement in acts of abortion can be considered mediate material cooperation because his work as a guard is not essential to the performance of the operation or the immoral act. And last example of collaboration and cooperation of two hospitals working with a good intentions to save lives. That's all, thank you.
So my insights about the principles of legitimate cooperation. So for me, the principle of legitimate cooperation is an ethical principle that requires individuals and organizations to work together in a way that is respectful, fair, and just. It also requires acting in a good faith, communicating openly, honesty, and finding mutual acceptable solutions to the conflict. It also involves respecting rights and dignity of other people, valuing diversity, and also avoiding harm or discrimination. That's all. Thank you.
Legitimate cooperation is understood as any concrete help that is given to another in the commission of what judges to be immoral. There is formal cooperation and material cooperation. Principal agent, the person committing the immoral act, and cooperator, the person aiding the principal agent. Formal cooperation is when either one who is aiding the principal agent fully agrees explicitly or implicitly with the principal's intention, or when the cooperator performs an essential part of the evil action under direction of the principal agent. Formal cooperation is never morally justified. Immediate material cooperation is when the moral object of the cooperator's act is indistinguishable from that of the principal agent, the equivalent to implicit formal cooperation. The term legitimate refers to moral acceptability, not the legal meaning of conforming to a set of standards and requirements to be acceptable. Cooperation with evil, as understood in the context of this principle, does not mean working together in agreement with all aspects of the act. Rather, it means working together despite disagreement about the ends or means of the act. In other words, cooperation does not imply condoning the evil. Rather, it means working together despite disagreement about the ends or means of the act. If we were to try to avoid any and all cooperation with evil, we would be unable to act. Obviously, such a goal is noble, but unreasonable. Moral reasoning guided by moral principles and enlightened by grace can guide us to choose the best possible good even when evil is unavoidable. One important guiding principle is the principle of legitimate cooperation with evil. When you are performing an action that is intertwined with evil, you can use the following criteria to judge how legitimate your cooperation with the evil, such as the moral object of your action is good and you are operating out of good intentions. The evil Your cooperation is remote rather than proximate, so it causes minimal evil effects, and your action does not cause scandal.